Hey everyone, this is Tim Winters with UnionCounty Football, and on with me today is multi-position player Jetta Hase from the Central Academy Cougars, who is eyeing a role as the starting quarterback for the 2020 upcoming football season. Jetta, it's a pleasure having you on this morning, and welcome to the program.
And thanks for having me.
So let's backtrack a little bit as I've started with the initial question with all the players. That call on March 14th, when they basically closed down schools initially, can you talk about the impact that the shutdown has had on you academically and athletically?
Well, academically, it was because for me personally, I'm more of I need to be in the room watching somebody teach me. So that was kind of hard. But then after, I think Union County did a really good job easing everybody into online school. So after all that, I felt a lot more comfortable. So now I'm comfortable with all the online learning. I was about to start because second semester, that's when I was scheduled to have my weightlifting class. And I just started a lifeguarding job. So my plan, it was at the Y, the lifeguarding job at the Y.
Mm-hmm.
So my plan was to get in the weight room, get the Y membership, go in the gym every day and get bigger. But that just completely shut down. So it kind of changed my plans.
How do you rate your adjustment or modification to everything that's happened thus far?
Well, at first it was kind of tough, but when I got used to it and got my motivation back, that was a lot easier to deal with it because I just needed that motivation to go out and put all this work in on my own without having a coach there or anything like that.
Right. All right. So let's get a little bit into the football. And for those that might not be too familiar with Central Academy and the football program, the last time Central Academy fielded a varsity program was in 2017. You guys played JV football 2018, 2019, and the decision was made, I think, in December of last year that they were going to bring back the varsity program. Now, I referenced early on in the introduction that you're a multi-position player. You've played JV the last two seasons, I believe, in multiple positions: wide receiver, DB, kick returner, punt returner, long snapper, and a little quarterbacking. So just talk a little bit about your JV career and then the announcement of varsity football coming back in December, all the emotions surrounding that. But first, go into your JV football career.
So my JV year, because I didn't play in ninth grade, as I told you, but I played all throughout middle school. So it was just, I just felt so much excitement coming back as sophomore year playing. And it was just me and my friend joined, and we were we're both really athletic. So they kind of just threw us in there and all right, do this. And it was so much fun. And then last year, we really got a good foundation and starting point to start building off of with our offense, our defense, just everything. And last year, our team just really bonded a lot. So then we all grew equally. So then when I got the news that we were going to be a varsity team, it was I was ready for it because our JV team last year, we were playing we played Country Day, Charlotte Christian, and all these big schools, but they're JV teams. So I think that really helped us, or at least me, feel comfortable moving up to varsity next year.
Probably comfortable and confident.
Yeah,
I would assume, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you played a lot of positions last year. Talk about that. I know that you're very athletic. You play multi-sports during the school year. Talk about that and how you transition from one position to another.
Well, I think when I just transferred to different positions, I just want to play football, no matter where it is. I just want to go out there and help the team.
So you're never, I mean, with all those positions, sounds like you never come off the field.
No, not really.
All right.
Except for kickoff. I wasn't on kickoff. But.
Okay. All right. So so football gets announced in December. You guys are in a big predicament because your JV football coach, Coach Hackett, departs, I think, in February for the Sun Valley job. and you guys are without a head coach until April when Coach Shane Griffin gets announced. How soon after when Coach Griffin came on board did he get in contact with all of you to implement some sort of workout plan or try to mold this team under his vision?
Oh, after I got the news that he was our new head coach, he got the team together. We had some Zoom calls talking about like what's going down, like his ideas for the season, and when like the schedule, especially during this time, like what type of schedule he's looking for during this summer. So yeah, he did, at least in my opinion, a really good job of getting in touch with everybody as quickly as possible.
Now, I was out there yesterday with you. We had mentioned that you're looking to maybe be that quarterback for Central Academy in 2020. You were out with Anthony Boone at the Sportsplex last night. Was that your first session with him, or have you worked with him before?
Well, that was my first workout session with Anthony because as last season I played a lot of places and only went to quarterback a few times. So I just really wanted that. It kind of yesterday that just really encouraged me. It was like, all right, I'm ready for this to play quarterback. I just needed that work to show me, oh, this is what it's gonna be like playing quarterback now. Um, and yeah, that was like my first time with quarterback skills because I didn't know how to practice quarterback skills on my own. So, but after that, I'm definitely gonna go out in the backyard, do some own drills, go to my little brother, just stuff like that.
Gotcha. So when you're not working on your stuff at Sportsplex, what are you doing generally behind the scenes to work out, just to build up your stamina and your athleticism for the upcoming football season?
Well, actually, I made my own circuit, like a circuit workout. So I'd jog across the street, do laps. They have like a little trail in their neighborhood. So I'd run around the trail, do like push-ups, sit-ups, all those different body weight exercises.
So what would you describe playing all those positions last year? Obviously, you're very athletic. I think you played soccer. I think I've seen you played soccer, tennis, football, basketball. Am I missing anything?
No, that's all.
Okay, that's a lot. So, what are the biggest strengths that you bring out onto the football field? Obviously, your athleticism, but what do you feel are strengths beyond that?
I think I'm a really good leader to the team because like even when like last season, whenever we'd be down, I'd always try picking up the team, talking them up before the game, and even after if it was a tough game, I'd try like saying like pointing out our goods, like what we did good that game, and lifting them up.
Awesome. So, with all your schooling, with all the online schooling, with the working out that you're doing, what do you do on your downtime? Because there is that extra
Yeah.
downtime that you have now without going to school. So, what are you doing to spend your time?
Well, lately, actually not lately, this whole quarantine, whenever I'd have free time, I usually just grab my longboard and go skateboard around my neighborhood. Um, yeah, mainly just skateboarding. Now in the morning, I'd play video games, but not for longer than 30 minutes. I can't stay on that long.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So how optimistic are you that you all will be out? I mean, I guess right now that target date is June 15th. We don't know what it's going to look like on the practice fields when everybody gets out. But how optimistic are you that we're going to have a good summer practice and then get into the season once late August hits?
Well, after seeing how like everything's changed from phase one to phase two, I think it's really likely for everything to start picking back up.
And you are going into your senior year, so obviously real important to play football
Yeah.
in that last year of
Yeah.
high school and all these other sports. So just how excited are you to get back out on the football field in August?
Oh, I'm so excited because that's my season. Because I want to go to college and play football in college. Maybe not for a D1 school, but whichever college notices me. And that's my season to get out there and show colleges who I am.
Well, I appreciate, all the time you spent this morning with me, Jetta. I wish you all the success this upcoming season. Look forward to getting out there, seeing you guys on the practice field in a few weeks. And again, thanks for joining me this morning.
All right. Thank you.